think something new under the sun. You can't take back them things you already done. No. You blame things that you do on somebody else. No. But they all see is you need help. Oh, but still you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You waste all of your time covering up your tracks. Spend all your days running away. You gotta watch your back, and that's the facts. You spend so much of your life scheming and trying to get over. Got you wondering why you come around. All you get is cold shoulder. Yeah, you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You try so hard. Yeah. You try so hard. You try so hard. Yeah. You try so hard. Give me, Can't run away, baby. You gon' pay. Still you try so hard
folks! Welcome back to another edition of Fast Facts Live. I'm your host, your quiz master of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe. And if you couldn't tell by what I'm wearing and the background, I leaned the wrong way, and the background and the Christmas Snoopy. This is our Christmas episode. We're not here next week, so this is Christmas. Did you know that Christmas is only 11 days away? Are you afraid yet? You should be. Anyway, thank you all for being here. We're very happy you're here. You know who else is here? Just as holly and jolly as I am, it's Tom. Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm like the opposite of holly and jolly right now. Just being tired.
So, okay, the opposite of holly is ivy. And the opposite of jolly, it would be... you're ivy depressed?
Yes,
Is that
I'm
it?
Ivy depressed. I'm ivy depressed and tired and would like to go to bed.
Yes. Well, you'll be able to soon. But not until the end of this episode. Because the show would die otherwise. You may notice that I have a Band-Aid on my forehead. Just to quell anyone's fears, I cut myself shaving.
What?
What's confusing about that? I cut myself shaving. No, here's what happened. I was going, if you notice this fancy new microphone arm that I have, I'm talking into a microphone now, and I
Yeah.
think it sounds a lot better. I don't know. Tom, does it?
It does.
Okay, good. I'm happy. But earlier today, I was going to plug in my laptop, and my laptop charger was under the desk, and I forgot that I had the microphone arm here. So I bent down to pick up the charger and just slapped my head into the this pointy part right here.
Yeah.
And I just collapsed into the chair. And I didn't think I was bleeding or anything. I thought I just banged my head. But then I walked out and I went, that's it. That's where it is. And Anna went, you're bleeding! So I'm definitely not bleeding anymore, but I left it on for the explanation. It's going to be my thing now.
It makes you look so much cooler.
Yeah, right? We like telling lies here. Speaking of lies, you shouldn't do that, but we have rules on how to play Fast Facts, and here they are.
Hello, I'm Charty. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. You must submit an answer for every question. If you don't know an answer, take a guess. After each round, Charty Bot will ask you if you want to double or nothing. You can only use it on 1 round per game. If you got all of the questions correct, you will earn twice as many points. If you got at least 1 question wrong, you will earn 0 points for the entire round. You will wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question at the end of the game. If you answer correctly, you will earn the amount you wagered. And if you answer incorrectly, you will lose that amount. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone at the end of the game. Answers to this question will only determine the winner if teams are tied for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Good luck, let's begin.
Those are the rules. It's pretty simple. If you haven't played before, just follow along in ChartyBot. You'll be fine, and don't look up the answers, because if you do, you're getting coal for Christmas. No, you're not getting coal for Christmas. Coal can be useful. You're getting Season 3 of Entourage on DVD. And that's like a threat more than anything. There are a lot of you here. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to give you a reading of the team names, except for one. They're going to read their own name, but I have to pull up the video they sent me. So while I'm doing that, the other teams we have are Solo Returns, Factus Cactus, The Grinch Wearing Joker Makeup, Saturn's Moon Surtur, Where is Elon's Jet, Thecember 14th, The Adventures of Navigating Crippling Debt, Acorn Heads, Old Laptop Gang, a $600 vet bill, Jomo's Mojo, Mom and Dad are back, Running from the Storm, I'm Dreaming of a Dramagoon Christmas, welcome back Dramagoons, Christmas is in 11 days, yikes, the Liz Guardians of the Galaxy, and last but not least,
Santa's boys.
I don't know if you could hear that, but it was Tarzan's Boys. Thank you all for being here. Let's get started with the game. It's almost all holiday trivia. Starting off with round number 1, classic Christmas film trivia. I hit the button too fast. Here's the question. What 1954 film featuring the songs of Irving Berlin was the first film shot in VistaVision? 20 seconds. Question number 2. The 1992 film The Muppet Christmas Carol, Bob Cratchit is portrayed by what Muppet? What Muppet? What Muppet? What Muppet? Question number 3. Who directed the 1946 classic, It's a Wonderful Life? Question number 4. What is the name of the department store Buddy the Elf redecorates in the 2003 film Elf? The question mark is in quotes, so I think I'm supposed to pronounce the title as Elf? And then question number 5. True or false? Arnold Schwarzenegger says the line, "It's not a tumor," in the 1996 film Jingle All the Way. That is it for round number 1, double or nothing. If every time you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and see a different growth on your body, you go, "Is that a tumor?" It's not a tumor! If you do that, seek professional help. Tom is disagreeing with me about the punctuation thing. I was taught that if it is a quote, like you're quoting something, you put the punctuation within that quote, which is why whenever I'm writing something, I make sure that I don't end a sentence with a quote because I don't like how it looks. But when it's a title or something like that, you put the things after the quotation marks. Tom has said, and he looked it up, so he's probably right, but I refuse to acknowledge the fact that I'm wrong, that it all goes within the quotation marks, no matter what. And I personally don't like that, so I refuse to acknowledge the truth. Let's move on to round number 2.
Someone will say we're right around.
Yeah, someone. Move on to round number 2. Another holiday theme. Another nice Christmassy themed round. State governors. Question number 1. Which one of these men is the governor of Wyoming? Kevin Stitt, Josh Green, or Mark Gordon? They are all current governors, but which one is the governor of Wyoming? 20 seconds. Question number 2. Only one incumbent governor switched parties during their time as governor. Jim Justice, governor of what state? Question number 3. Mike Dunleavy, the current governor of Alaska, shares a name with former professional basketball player Mike Dunleavy Jr., and I guess also his dad, Mike Dunleavy Sr., who was a basketball coach. Mike Dunleavy Jr., who was drafted 3rd overall in 2002 by what former Philadelphia-based team? 20 seconds. Question number 4. There's only one state or commonwealth with 2 former governors as current U.S. senators. What state is it? 20 seconds. And the last governor question, mercifully. Chicago Cubs co-owner Pete Ricketts is governor of what Great Plains state? Great is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. 20 seconds. That's it for round number 2. Normally I say what you should double or nothing with. Don't double or nothing if you never want to see that round again. Because I think for a lot of you, you never want to see that round again. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more holiday trivia. It's all holiday trivia, except for some other rounds for the rest of the show. So don't go anywhere. Hey, 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 we're back. And we're back than ever. Let's go for the answers for rounds 1 and 2. Round number 1, classic Christmas film trivia. What 1954 film featuring the songs of Irving Berlin was the first film shot in VistaVision? That was White Christmas. The last film shot in VistaVision only came like 9 years later. It's a very short-lived format. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember what it is, but
It's just high-res 35 millimeter.
Yeah, exactly.
Lasted longer.
CinemaScope, baby.
Ah,
That's what lasted.
I do like a CinemaScope.
In the 1992 film The Muppet Christmas Carol, Bob Cratchit is portrayed by what Muppet? He's portrayed by Kermit the Frog. Thank you. Question number 3. Who directed the 1946 classic?
Really good.
It's a Wonderful... Thank you. I can do a decent Kermit. Do you want to hear my... No, that's really the only one. Who directed It's a Wonderful Life? Frank Capra. He loves Christmas and hates communists. Question number 4. What's the name of the department store Buddy redecorates in the 2003 film Elf? He redecorates Gimbals. He redecorates it right out of business. And question number 5. True or false? Arnold Schwarzenegger says in the line, "It's not a tumor." See, another good impression. In the 1996 Christmas film Jingle All the Way, that is false. He says that in Kindergarten Cop. To quote one of the answers, false. He says it in Kindergarten Cop, you bastards. Moving on to round number 2. State governors. Which one of these men is the governor of Wyoming? Kevin Stitt, Josh Green, or Mark Gordon? Kevin Stitt is the governor of Oklahoma. Josh Green is the recently inaugurated governor of Hawaii, which makes Mark Gordon the governor of Wyoming. Question 2. Only one incumbent governor switched parties during their time as governor, Jim Justice, who was the governor of West Virginia. Elected as a Democrat and then almost immediately switched parties to Republican. Question number 3. Mike Dunleavy, current governor of Alaska, shares a name with former professional basketball player Mike Dunleavy Jr. and Sr. Mike Dunleavy Jr. was drafted 3rd overall in 2002 by what former Philadelphia-based team? Formerly based in Philadelphia, and then it moved in like the 60s because it's the Golden State Warriors, formerly the Philadelphia Warriors. Question 4. There's only one state or commonwealth with 2 former governors as current U.S. senators. What state is that? I had to say state or commonwealth because it's a commonwealth. So, that knocks out about 48 states. And the answer is the Commonwealth of Virginia. Their 2 governors, Mark Gordon, and then his governor immediately following him, his lieutenant governor when he was governor, and then governor after him. Oh, it's not Mark, it's Mark Warner, sorry. Mark Warner, and then Tim Kaine. Former governors, now senators.
Is that Tim Kaine as in former vice presidential candidate Tim Kaine?
No, it's the other senator named Tim Kaine. Yes, it's that senator. It's that Tim Kaine.
Tim Kaine is a very white bread name.
I know, but how weird would it be if there were 2 senators named Tim Kaine?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it would be very weird.
Okay. I don't think it statistically would be very weird, but it still would be pretty odd coincidence.
It'd be weird if there were 2 Nancy Pelosi's. That'd be weird.
Yeah. Question number 5. Chicago Cubs co-owner Pete Ricketts is governor of what Great Plains state? He is governor of Nebraska. Good for him. Let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3. NORAD attracts Santa. But why? Question number 1. NORAD stands for North American Blank Defense System. Fill in the blank. 20 seconds. Question number 2. Cheyenne Mountain is the alternative command center for NORAD in what state that does not have 2 former governors as senator?
Classic mid T-ball. Oh, stand by. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix it. There you go.
Anyway, I enjoyed my trip in the Phantom Zone. Question number 3. NORAD's headquarters in Cheyenne Mountain was depicted in what 1983 film? Question number 4. The tradition of tracking Santa has its origins in the spirit of an editorial that tells what little girl, yes, there is a Santa Claus. And question number 5. As the legend goes, NORAD's predecessor, CONAD, began tracking Santa when a 1955 newspaper ad for what department store in Colorado Springs misprinted a phone number that led to the red phone at CONAD. The red phone, obviously, the one that they would use to call Batman. 20 seconds. That is it for round number 4-3-3. Double or nothing if you want to call the Kremlin from the red phone, but you're disappointed when you walk in and see there is in fact no red phone. That's a joke from an episode of The West Wing Tom was just telling me, and I love it. Do you know what season? What episode?
Season 1. The episode is... It's not Noel. I don't remember what it's season 1 for sure.
Okay.
Because he also talks.
You want to know?
He says something like, "Did you talk to the Pope?" He's like, "Yeah, I did." And he was like, "And how do you do that?" He's like, "I just tell someone get me the Pope."
You know what show never mentions the Kremlin or the Pope or anything like that?
What show?
Season 3 of HBO's Entourage, which you'll get in your stocking if you cheat.
Now hold on. Does HBO still have Entourage?
Entourage, yes. They that is staying on there.
That is
Other
safe.
things are
That
not.
is-
That is safe.
We need the equivalent of a national historic landmark for certain pieces of media, kind of like the Congressional Library that they like hold copies of significant things, but it should be made like by
Made
law
public?
it has to be able to be streamed somewhere.
That would be interesting. There are a
Yes,
lot
it
of
would
legal and ethical concerns going on
I'm
there,
gonna
but
run for Senate, and that's gonna be my entire platform.
Well, you
I'm
better
gonna
run for
call
governor
myself-
first.
I'm gonna call myself Tim Kaine, and this is what I'm gonna do.
Perfect. Let's move on to round number 4. Round number 4, holiday songs by lyric. I'll give you the lyric. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to say it. You have to figure out what the name of the song is. Question number 1. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. 20 seconds. Tom said that I should do it in the Kermit voice, and then he mentioned Bob Dylan, and it makes me want to do these all in my horrible Bob Dylan impression. For example, this one would be, "What a bright time! It's the right time
Yeah, it's not.
to
Gonna,
rock the night away."
it's so basic.
It's so basic. You got to keep your It's Highway
the
61 revisited Bob Dylan. I can't do late Bob Dylan.
You got the fundamentals, but you don't have the finesse.
I know. I can lay the ball up, but I can't do a finger roll. Anyway, song number 2. May your days be merry and bright. Question number 3. Now it's getting a little bit harder. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Question number 4. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. And question number 5, song number 5. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. What's the song? That's it for our song lyric round. Double or nothing, if you had any Christmas songs on your Spotify Wrapped, if you did, you started listening to them way too early, way too much. I'm very proud of you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for the last 2 rounds, more questions, and I'll try to get you to pay for our Christmas gifts. So don't go anywhere. Hey, we're back. And before we go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4, how would you like to own your very own piece of Fast Facts Live merchandise? Well, guess what? You can. At shop.wearecreativeland.com. You can get hats. You can get full zip hoodies. You can get some other stuff that doesn't come to top of mind right now. But you can check it out yourself. Shop.wearecreativeland.com. You can also get flip-flops with my face on them. You can also support us by joining our Patreon, giving us a little dough monthly there. That's always greatly appreciated. There's also a tip jar on ChartyBot if you want to do that. But the best way you can support us, spread the word, tell your friends, get them to play. Just playing. We're very thankful that you're all here. We're very glad you're all here. We're also on social media at Fast Facts Live, wherever you're destroying your brain on whatever website you're using. Only other housekeeping thing, we're not going to be back next week. I will be on a flight, so this is, and probably not the week after either, just because of it's Christmas time and people are gone. That's how it works. So we're going to be taking a couple of weeks, and then we'll be back with new Fast Facts in the new year. 2023, new facts live. Very
You know what I'm
slowly.
really excited for?
Sleeping?
Yes. But also between December 25th and January 2nd, my company is closed.
Oh, that's so nice for you.
I don't have to do anything.
Oh, that is the first. That is a first.
Oh. So you know what that means? All the
New graphics?
No, not new graphics.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix the current graphics. I'm not gonna overhaul it, but I'll have some time to actually, fix it, make it streamlined, maybe update some fonts. But
Slow down there, cowboy.
I think everyone will benefit from not a whole refresh, but from a polish.
A topping off of your drink.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a drink.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
do a vodka soda.
You're
Hold
drinking
the soda.
clear liquor?
No, I don't drink liquor. See? You got it.
Exactly.
I'm an imposter. That's my if I ever get kidnapped, that's my secret phrase.
That's your tell?
I'll go,
Yeah.
I'll go to a bar and I'll order a vodka soda, and the bartender will take one look at me and go, he never orders clear liquor.
It's good to know that when you get kidnapped, they're going to let you go to a bar. That's going to be included in this. And you're going to have a
Especially
regular
bar
bartender who notices you.
A bartender who knows me.
Yeah. I'm happy that that's the type of people who are kidnapping you.
I think positive. When I get kidnapped, it will be a positive kidnapping.
The only other piece of advertising before we go over the answers and move on. New episode of In Conclusion comes out tomorrow. We're talking about that Christmas classic, Catch Me If You Can. It's great, and you should listen to it. Anyway, now let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Starting off with round number 3, NORAD tracks Santa. Question 1. NORAD stands for North American Blank Defense Command. Fill in the blank, obviously, aerospace. The R stands for aerospace. That was worth 1 point. Question number 2. Cheyenne Mountain is the alternative command center for NORAD in what state? It's in Colorado. Colorado's 2 senators. One of them, John Hickenlooper's one of them, and I can't think of the other one. Question number 3. NORAD's headquarters in Cheyenne Mountain was depicted in what 1983 film? To quote William Regal, War Games! Question number 4. The tradition of tracking Santa has its origins in the spirit of an editorial that tells what little girl, yes, there is a Santa Claus. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Unfortunately, you're getting Entourage on DVD. Question number 5. As the legend goes, NORAD's predecessor Conad, who originally hosted Late Night and then briefly hosted The Tonight Show before getting his own show, began tracking Santa when a 1955 newspaper ad for what department store in Colorado Springs misprinted a phone number that led to the red phone at Conad? Sears. It was an ad for Sears. Roebuck had died by this time. Let's move on to round number 4. Holiday songs by Lyric. I get to sing them this time. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. That was Jingle Bell Rock. And I won't stop singing. May your days be merry and bright. White Christmas. I'm not telling you who it's by because everybody has their own versions of, like, obviously the most famous version of Jingle Bell Rock is Bobby Helms. The most famous version of this one is Bing Crosby, but there are other ones. I wasn't singing the Bing Crosby version of White Christmas. I can't remember. I was singing the one that ends with jingle bells, jingle all the way. Ooh. Anyway, song number 3. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. That is Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. It's a very long song, a lot of words. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And song number 5. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. I'm happy the microphone is close so I can say that Christmas time is here. If any record executives are playing, I'm not signed to any label yet, so pick up that red phone and give me a call. I know, right? Everyone's just so surprised. Hey, yeah, that was Christmas Time is Here by Vince Guaraldi from Charlie Brown Christmas. Anyway, let's move on to round number 5. It's our toss-up round. It could be anything. It's this, and it's not Christmas trivia. Question number 1. What animal has an organ called the ampullae of Lorenzini, allowing it to sense electricity? This is worth 1 point because we've definitely asked this question before. 20 seconds. Question number 2. Vladimir Nabokov is best known for writing what controversial novel? Question number 3. Demeter, I hardly know her. Demeter, is the Greek goddess of what science? Question number 4. Lea Salonga was the first woman to win the Best Performance by an Actress award at what major award show? 20 seconds. Wait, no. I wrote this wrong. She was not the first woman to win this award. She was the first Asian American woman to win Best Performance by an Actress at what major award show? 20 seconds. And question number 5. What architect designed the glass pyramid at the Louvre? Or as the French say, what architect designed the glass pyramid at the Louvre? Oh, boy, you're going. That is it for our toss-up round. Double or nothing if you've been to Le Louvre. Which means there's only 1.5 questions left. It's time for the Hail Mary question. You can see your scores. You can bet between 0 and 10 points. As you bet, your scores will disappear. If you want a category to help with your bets, here you go. Space. Look at that picture in the background. The category is space. It's really gonna affect how you bet. Since this is the last episode of the year, just before we get into the Hail Mary, just really want to thank you all for playing. It's been great being able to keep doing this show, now going on almost 3 years. And we,
Oh my God.
I know, right? We wouldn't do it if people didn't play and didn't want to watch, and it's very heartening that you enjoyed enough to keep coming back. So a very heartfelt thank you to all of you.
Yes.
Who keep
Please, thank you. It's like
If you
it's like
played-
one of tonight's
No, you go
one of
ahead, Tom.
Tonight's one of those games where I'm like, we didn't really advertise it. We didn't do one last week. I bet we're not gonna have a huge turnout. And then 17 teams show up. And you're
Yeah,
like, oh,
right?
Okay. People still like to do this, so we're gonna keep doing
Yeah.
it. And then, yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
make it better. We always say that, but we're gradually.
We're
getting
full of
there.
empty promises.
We're getting there.
Nick, place your bet.
There it is.
Thank you. But yeah, if you play regularly, if you play once in a blue moon, if you don't play, you just watch anything, just your support is so, it's not taken for granted. We're very thankful for it. And with that, here's the Hail Mary question. 50 years ago today was the last time man set foot on the moon that we know of. Who was that man? 20 seconds. I hope all you teams that bet 10 feel safe with that bet. In case we have a tie, how many days ago did the first moon landing take place? We're back. Am I back? I don't know. I kicked my laptop and things got all frozen for a second. But
Oh,
that's all the
damn.
questions. Yeah, I know. I should stop kicking my laptop. That's all the questions. We're going to take one break. When we come back, we'll have the answers and see who won the holiday special edition of Fast Facts Live. So don't go anywhere.
I can see that you are up and down. Give it a year and you can figure this
Hey, we're back. Sorry for the extended break there. Tom and I were watching the ads because my dad texted me that there are too many E's in my name on the in conclusion advertisement slide, and he's correct. It doesn't say Dan O'Keefe. It says Dan O'Keefe. It's been like that for a year, and we haven't noticed. Anyway, let's go for the answers for round 5 and the Hail Mary. For round 5, our toss-up round, question number 1. What animal has an organ called the ampullae of Lorenzini, allowing it to sense electricity? That's a shark. Well, however, it does not allow it to sense gun or knife fights. Then it would be a jet. It's a West Side Story joke. Question 2. Vladimir Nabokov is best known for writing what controversial novel? He wrote Lolita, Light of My Life. Question number 3. Demeter, I hardly know her once again, is the Greek goddess of what science? Greek goddess of agriculture. That's where we get the word John Deere from. Question 4. Lea Salonga was the first Asian American woman to win Best Performance by an Actress award at what major award show? I had to put ... by an actress in a musical for her role in Miss Saigon. She won a Tony Award. And question number 5. What architect designed the glass pyramid at the Louvre? That is I.M. Pei. Hail Mary question. 2 of you got it. 50 years ago was the last time man set foot on the moon. Who was that man? Eugene Saranin. Saranin? I hardly know her. Saranin. I was wrong both times. No tie, but last time, how many days ago was the first moon landing? 19,505. Not that long ago in the grand scheme of things. So with that is all the questions, all the answers. Now let's see who won. Starting off in 17th, a tie for 16th place actually, with 0 points. We have December 14th and The Adventures of Navigating Crippling Debt, both with 0 points. In a tie for 13th, we have I'm Dreaming of a Dramagoon Christmas, Running from the Storm, and Acorn Heads, all with 1 point. In 12th, we have the Liz Guardians of the Galaxy with 3 points. Jomo's Mojo has 5 points in 11th place. Mom and Dad Are Back has 6 points in 10th place. In 9th, Where's Elon's Jet? I don't know, because he deactivated that Twitter account, but they've got 7 points. In a tie for 7th, we have Factus Cactus and Solo Returns, both with 8 points. A $600 vet bill only gets you 15 points. You'd think it would get you more, but it's good for 6th place. In a tie for 4th, we have the Grinch wearing Joker makeup and Tarzan's Boys, both with 16 points. In 3rd place, Old Laptop Gang has 27 points. In 2nd place, Saturn's Moon Surtur has 29 points, which means in 1st place, Christmas is in 11 days, yikes, has 32 points. A fitting team name for our winning team. Thank you all for playing this week. Congrats to Christmas is in 11 days. Since you won, you either get an Amazon gift card, a Creative Land Shop gift card, or the official shirt of Champiosity. You know which one you should choose. As I said, thank you all for playing. Very special thank you to all of our patrons. Biggest thank you of all to Tom for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting.
I don't have a pillow, but you're welcome. Yes, we will be back in the new year with new and, to say improved might run afoul of the FTC, but new and new Fast Facts Live. So thank you all for playing this year, this week, whatever you played. Stay safe. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate, enjoy it. Bye-bye.